Look at the wires tangled across your city like a spider's web of greed. Look at the battery in your hand, a tiny chemical prison for power. Do you see progress, or do you see the remnants of 110-year-old theft? Now strip away the grid. Imagine a 2026 where the word fuel is a dead language. Imagine a world where the very air you breathe hums with infinite, invisible, and free energy, gifted to the masses, not by a man who sought to sell the sun, but by a prophet who spoke to lightning and called it his friend. What if Nikola Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower didn't fail in 1906? Imagine if the funding from J.P. Morgan didn't vanish into the pockets of the coal barons, but instead tripled. What if the 20th century wasn't powered by the dark, suffocating smoke of oil, but by the clean, terrifying, and holy crackle of the ether? I am your chronicler, and this is the Fate Flip history. Today we are cracking the seal on the most electric vault in our collection. We are stopping the clock in 1901, saving the Wardenclyffe project, and witnessing the birth of the global Tesla Spire. Prepare yourselves, because in this reality, the sun never sets, the shadows have nowhere to hide, and the price of free energy is higher than you ever imagined.
History tells us a tale of a broken genius. In our timeline, Tesla died alone in a dusty hotel room, his blueprints for a world wireless system ignored. But in our archive, the fate flip happens with a single thunderous handshake. In 1901, Tesla doesn't just promise, he demonstrates. He illuminates 200 lamps on the coast of New Jersey from a distance of 20 miles. The skeptics are blinded by the light of a new era. J.P. Morgan realizes that controlling the source of the world's air is more profitable than controlling its oil. The dominoes fall with electric speed. By 1914, the Great War is averted. Why fight over the coal mines of the Ruhr or the oil fields of the Middle East when the energy is literally in the sky above your head? The petrodollar is never born. The world skips the age of internal combustion entirely. Instead of the gold standard, the world adopts the volt standard. Wealth is measured in megawatts. By the 1930s, every major city on Earth is crowned with a Tesla Spire, massive copper-domed cathedrals of electricity that pulse with a soft, hypnotic violet glow. Fast forward to today, June 2026. Welcome to the Tesla Sphere. Forget the roaring engines and the smell of exhaust. This is a world of absolute, eerie silence. The streets are filled with ether gliders, elegant brass-trimmed vessels that draw power directly from the magnetic resonance of the Earth. The air smells of ozone and fresh rain, even in the middle of a desert. The sky isn't the blue you know. Due to the constant electromagnetic flux, the atmosphere shimmers with a permanent, faint aurora borealis. At night, the world is illuminated by the global lantern, a technique where the upper atmosphere is ionized to glow like a giant neon bulb. You don't use a smartphone, you use a resonance crystal, a shard of quartz tuned to your personal frequency that projects your thoughts as golden holograms. This isn't technology, it feels like sorcery. Stop. Consider this. In 1898, Tesla built a remote-controlled boat and called it the parent of a new race. In the Tesla Sphere of 2026, that race has inherited the Earth. We don't have AI in silicon chips or concrete data centers. We have Teleautomatons, brass-bodied, clockwork-precise beings powered by the wireless waves of the great spires. They are the tireless laborers, the silent guardians, and the perfect servants. They don't think for themselves. They are extensions of the central spire's logic. But here is the haunting fact. In this world, human labor is obsolete. We have achieved the dream of a post-scarcity society. No one works for bread. No one dies for lack of medicine. But in this paradise of brass and lightning, what happens to the human soul when it no longer has a struggle to define it? Now walk past the glowing fountains and the silent gliders. Look beneath the copper plating of this utopia. In the Tesla Sphere, order is maintained by the frequency. Every citizen in this world is tuned to a personal vibration. The towers don't just provide light for your house, they provide the rhythm for your heart. Because the grid is global and wireless, there is no outside. To be disconnected from the ether is to be a ghost. No money, no identity, no existence. You are literally unplugged from reality. The Global Oversight Council has achieved what every dictator in history dreamed of. Perfect, invisible control. They don't need police or propaganda. They have harmonic stabilization. If a city becomes too restless, the frequency of the local spire is shifted. A slight adjustment to 432 Hertz, and a brewing riot becomes a collective wave of calmness. A different shift, and dissent becomes lethargy. People don't stop rebelling because they are afraid. They stop rebelling because they forget how to feel angry. Your very emotions are just another dial in a control room. In this world, the human spirit is not a flame. It is a hum that can be muted at the touch of a button. The coin is spinning in the air, crackling with 10,000 volts of potential. We have seen a 2026 of infinite majesty, a world that never burned a drop of oil, never fought a war for resources, and never knew the sting of poverty. A world where Tesla's dream was fulfilled beyond his wildest imagination. But we have also seen the shadow of that light. A world where the human heart is just another frequency to be tuned by a master architect. A world where peace was bought with the currency of free will. As your chronicler, I must ask you the question that haunts the heart of the fate flip history. Would you trade our loud, polluted, and often tragic freedom for the silent, electric peace of the Tesla Sphere? Would you accept a life without hunger and without war if it meant your soul was forever synchronized to a copper tower? Go to the comments right now. Is Tesla's world a utopia of light or a prison of frequency? History is waiting for your verdict. If you felt the static in the air today, hit the like button. Subscribe to the Fate Flip History. Our library is infinite, our curiosity is a lightning strike, and the next flip is already in motion. I am your chronicler. Stay grounded until the next flip.